to predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a look of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Metalheads! Welcome!
Fuckers. You're in the wrong spot. I'll fix that. Wee.
Whoa.
Woo.
Musical camera benches. I love it. Welcome all. How are we, chat? Hails Jason, Evan, James G, Bruce, Megan, Oscar I saw in there. How are we all tonight? Huh? You two look and sound much better than last week, especially you there, Lee.
What are you talking about? I got my voice box on.
And he's still smoking doobers out of his fucking little hole in his neck, by the way. Hails Baron, you rule. Evan, welcome. Marty, you rule, man. We have a really fun show for you guys tonight. We might just jump into it and then we'll do the ads afterwards.
Let's
I think.
do that.
Because we don't want to keep this guy's already in enough trouble. We don't even know how before if sirens start a ringing and this next guest, as we all know, the Necrowolf's coming on. If he suddenly gets cuffed up and leaves, it might be the best episode of like live PD you've ever seen. Okay, incidentally on Mayhem Sundays. We do have a little intro. Oh, there you go. You hear that sound? Hailstone Joker, Booge, welcome. You guys are all just in time. We're going to do a little mandated reporting. Miss A is going to answer your questions, some of Lee's and I's. So the Necrowolf's bosses have got a hold of us. They know we're good at dealing with conflict and helping people, especially Miss A's got some specialty with it. And Lee and I, we can just offer our bullshit advice for funsies. Lisa got a doctorate, by the way, in Australia. I don't know if it translates here, but we're about to find out tonight.
Of course it does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, just like that. Hail Silent Producer, welcome. Good to see you all. We do have this fun little intro for this, guys. This was sent in by the, the Crime Bureau of Texas. We're going to play this for you real quick. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Hit a button.
Goodness.
There's a lot of warm thighs in that room.
Wow.
Yeah, there was. It got progressively darker and deeper into the Necrowolf's necrosphere, if you will.
It seems like a wholesome place. What could he have done wrong?
He ended up at the Suck Bang Blow bar there at the end, so this could only go a million directions from there.
Well, let's bring him in, and then also let's bring in the two Bobs. Let's do that too.
The Bobs.
Let me go get the HR person. Hold on.
Gotta have the Bobs.
Gotta have the Bobs.
If you don't talk to the Bobs, how do you proceed?
Yeah. I mean, they need to make notes. Oh, look out, HR.
Well, we're going to ask the two Bobs to give their opinion, and then we're going to see what Necrowolf has to say for himself. So, Bob, what do you guys have to say?
What would you say you do here?
What would you say you do here,
What I do is a very good thing for the economy. I both stimulate the economy and other things of the body regions for people who are less desirable, I would say, in society. So I am doing a great service to the community. I don't understand why my supposed superiors have a problem with what the wolf does at night, in the morning, in the afternoon, during work hours. Why, who cares? The wolf is making money and girls are making honey.
Hey now.
I would say, Necrowolf, sir,
Yes,
I would
yes.
say that their primary issue would be the part where you said during work hours.
Yeah.
Would you like to clarify that? Because that seems to be the crux of our issue here.
Okay. Work hours is whenever I call you and tell you to get to work. Those are work hours. And guess what? I'll tell you when you get off of work, too. There's no 9 to 5 bullshit. You either work or you don't. You want to make money or do you want to be fat and broke? I don't know. Whatever.
What would you say you do here?
I don't, Bob, he's trying to answer that. I'm not sure. Yeah, Trevor, I know that they have submitted some questions to both Shredbeard, Warhammer, and of course to myself because I'm the head of HR, and I'd like to bring the concerns to you, Mr. Wolf, to see if you can give us some clarity. Maybe we can resolve this internally without having to take action, but...
I want to know, who's the snitch? Who's snitching on the wolf, first of all? Because I could have handled this on my own.
I think you're about to find out. I think you're about to find out. Shredbeard, sir, would you like to go first? Whoop.
I'll throw it to Lee on this one. Go ahead, Lee. I was just typing a reply in, so I wasn't paying complete attention.
This came from multiple sources, and and I can only say what the security footage could show us, and we want you to explain what, when you left the bathroom, you made this action which could only be described as bobsledding across the carpet, and you repulsed many of your co-workers, and we just want to understand what you were trying to achieve, or what were you thinking?
Very inappropriate. Go ahead, sir. Your rebuttal.
Well, let me tell you what. When you're from Texas, you eat a lot of burritos and tacos and fajitas. So the wolf is a very clean wolf. So I just want to make sure it is clean between the cheeks before I go out into the world. And if someone has a problem with it, they can wipe my ass for me. All right? How's that?
I'm just going to write down your response, okay? All right, great.
The sanitation crew have refused.
And exclamation points, please.
The sanitation crew have refused to clean up the facilities after you, and it's taken us a week to get that brown track mark out of the floor.
Can we just hire back the people who were deported? They have no problems with the wolf. This is getting ridiculous.
Speaking of deported, I have been wondering, as we all have been, do you or do you not have anything to do with the sudden disappearance of Destiny, who sometimes appears on the Witching Hour from time to time? I haven't seen Destiny in a while. Did she get deported, or did the Necrowolf do something to Destiny? Will you fess up to us now?
Sometimes Destiny just has its fate. And her fate was her destiny.
Ooh, all right. Let me go ahead and write that down. I'm going to write that one down.
That was good.
That was good. Shut me right down. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
all right, mystery solved as far as I am concerned.
Any follow-up questions, Shred? Jesus.
Well, I mean, I thought that might go a little bit further than that. Either way, did you celebrate like a maniac and honk your horns until you went to jail the other day before the Spurs lost the first 2 games of the finals when they clinched the West?
First of all, let me talk about a disgusting city in Yankeeville up in New York State called New York City with a bunch of loudmouth Knicks fans who look like they were educated by a bunch of baboons at the zoo. Like, I just can't stand New York. I hate New York. Yeah. And it is not all right if you like saxophones. It's a terrible place with stupid buildings that look like crap with a bunch of neon signs on them and trying to make them look all fancy and shit. You know what? They got a bunch of rats running around everywhere, you know, nickel and dime you for everything you do. Like, who the hell would want to live there in the first place? You know, I don't know. But except those Goat Metal Show guys. Other than that, New York can go to hell. Well, what were we talking about?
I think we might have an anger issue.
I forgot my dumb question, but yeah. Game 3 tomorrow.
Look, there was a report of a co-worker that you bit
Yes,
because
yes.
he tried to do something nice to you by buying you a dog bed to put in the lunchroom.
Well, first of all, that condescending little move by trying to bid me a dog bed. I'm not a dog. I'm a wolf. And the wolves roam free. So, yeah, he's lucky that's all I did to him. Because I would have sent him home with that dog bag shoved up his fucking rear end if he ever tried that again.
Sir, we are in a corporate meeting.
We have a hands-off policy in this building.
Yeah.
I'm unsure if you're aware.
Very strict. Except for those.
Well, I got a hands-on policy when you piss me off. So we got a conflict here, I believe. Oh, look at that.
Well, that'll bring me to my next question, speaking of hands-on. We got a report from 3 of your female coworkers. One of them was a human, and 2 of them were other furry counterparts. And
Oh, yeah, okay.
okay, and they all reported that they were uncomfortable because you asked them to remove either their clothes or their fur and send them pictures during work hours. And sir, do you understand this is inappropriate? You can't do that. Not in the workplace. Not outside of the workplace, okay? Because it's been
No, see, that's where that's all wrong, because we have all talked before, so that should remove all barriers. They, you know, once you talk with someone,
right.
you can ask for photos and all these type of things of them and their body parts.
Right,
There's
but
nothing wrong with that. This is called being a werewolf.
They were not consenting. Just because they said hi to you does not mean you're allowed to ask them to remove their fur and send pictures.
Well, Donald Trump says, you know, you can grab them into you know what, so I don't think I really did anything bad. If it's okay for the big president, why is it bad for the wolf?
Yeah, the president won't be mentioned here.
Say again, ma'am?
The president will not be mentioned here.
No, well, you know what? Then we can't have Cheetos then, too. Whatever.
That's correct. And
Banned
you'll notice
Cheetos.
they have been banned from the employee snack room, if you've noticed. There are no...
Oh, and let me tell you this know-it-all. Guess who the New York Knicks' ¡1 fan is tomorrow night? Donald Trump. Have fun, New York.
Yeah, you might as well have Mem Donnie's join you, and you fucking lose. Every play on fucking ACL will fucking breast lose. Holy shit!
They can't even have a watch party because the president's there. Now you know what it feels like to have someone in your arena you don't want there, New York. All right.
I'll be right back. I have to call.
And look, when we...
That's how you get rid of HR right there. You just run them out of the building.
I'm sure there was a more important phone call.
I had to call. No.
She can't do it.
The wolf breaks them again. The wolf 1, HR 0.
That's like you're running.
Professional. I apologize. I'm a little sick.
I mean,
Anyway, continue. I'm sure there's more reports. Anybody else?
yeah, we
Yeah.
also received a report about recent activity at the water cooler. Water cooler tends to smell more like vodka than water more often than not, especially the one near your desk.
Yes,
You
yes.
don't have anything, know anybody that would have anything to do with that. Where is camera evidence? We don't have it here, unfortunately. We didn't get it submitted in
Well,
time.
I call it team motivation. So I spiked the water cooler with a little extra juice, if you follow what I mean. Loosen up, you know, so everybody has a good time at work. Because you let this, how do I point here? This person over here running everything, everyone's asses to be tied up than a fucking, than a Israeli banker's wallet, I don't know, man.
Sir, I take offense to that. Where's that gun? Offense.
What surprises me is that your work hours are from 6 o'clock in the evening
Yes.
to 2 o'clock in the morning, but all these events were reported at 10 o'clock in the morning, which means that either you're not going home or you're returning back to work to cause havoc.
No, I just sleep at my desk because only suckers pay rent and mortgages. So, you know what I mean? Knock out two birds at one song, like a stone, I should say, not a song. The wolf's been doing a little toki here, it's Sunday night, come on now.
Okay. All right, fantastic.
And the other thing that's been a big deal around the office, and I have not heard of this happening before you got here, was the new people that come into the building. We explain to you that when we introduce you to someone, you say hello, and then you keep on going on with your day. But explain to me why you need you have the urge to sniff the buttholes of every new person that comes in, or just leaves the building and comes back.
I got a lot of reports about that.
Yes, but the wolf does the sniffing because he wants to see the mileage on these heifers that are coming in and out of work, and maybe I can give them a little side work if the mileage isn't too high, if you know what I mean. So no one buys a car with 100,000 miles on it. The wolf gets kind of hard to sell that on the lot. We got to keep them under about 20,000 miles here. So I'm just doing a mileage test here.
You understand how weird that must be to walk back to work after lunch, only to have a wolf sniffing your behind. That's got to be. That's got to be weird for everyone.
Well, I don't know why they got such a fucking problem with it. They all love it when everybody's kissing their ass. But I do a little sniff, and oh my god, let's call the FBI on the wolf. Could someone sniff my little virgin butthole? Like, what the hell are we doing here, man? There's so much ass kissing going on in the building. Their lips are fucking browner than Mexico. I don't know, man. What the hell is going on here?
We're going to pause. Hang on. I just wanted to say thank you so much to Joker. Thank you, Tone. And thank you, Zach. Now we've got to go back to our meeting. I do apologize. But this employee is out of control.
Yep.
I'm out of control. That's ridiculous. What's out of control? Gas prices.
Gas prices. Sir,
have you seen the price of beef, actually? That's out of control. I'm just here to have a good time. Why can't everybody else? I don't understand. What is the problem?
Okay, well, look, I have another one for you. Another complaint.
Another crybaby's complaint. Oh, no. The wolf woke up today. What is it?
Well, aside from the 20 complaints we got about you sniffing quote-unquote a-holes, because I don't want to say the word, we also got, let me count, 6, 7, 8 complaints about you purposefully and very obviously leaving hairballs on people's chairs and then encouraging them to sit on them. Can you explain?
Yes, I can explain that easily. I'm just marking my territory. And you know what? Guess what? Speaking of a-holes, now they belong to the wolf.
Well, look, I've got a little bit of a quiz for you. And look, I will commend you, Mr. Necrowolf, on your attendance, because it's not like you've missed a day at work. You've just never gone home.
Yeah, why not,
It's the leaving part you got to work on, yeah.
But besides the fact, exactly, it's the leaving part. Like, we don't want you here when you've finished your job. So, but regardless of the fact, I will say that attendance is 100%. But look, on a scale of 1 to 10, and these are company-directed questions, so please just wait till the end before you answer them. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your ability to successfully navigate away from the adult website that we know you go to when your manager walks by?
How do I do it?
How would you rate yourself on your efficiency of being able to switch screens?
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic.
I should get a damn Oscar for it or something, an award, you know? Why come I never get Employee of the Month? Jesus Christ. You know, the old fucking Tom down the couple of cubicles, he's over there looking at kiddie porn and shit. And I'm just looking at good old American red-blooded porn. Nothing weird here, you know? I'm not, looking at weird stuff or anything. I should be commended for this.
It is kind of weird because you work in a preschool.
Well,
I would say it's very weird.
A pup school, if you would.
Yes, well, I'll take work where I can get it, and if kids love the wolf, man. I take them, like a big brother to them. I take them out for ice cream, and then I take off, and I come back about 4 hours later, and if they're there, they're there, and if they're not, they're not. They're probably out having a good time somewhere, like the wolf was.
In fairness, the children all have spoken incredibly high of you.
That's right. They
all
should.
love you. They say that you let them climb all over them. You give them rides. They have a great time. Now their parents have complaints.
Except the mothers.
I was just going to say,
odd.
very similar to your coworkers, except for the mothers.
Oh, well,
Which is odd. And also, while I have the screen, thank you, Megan, for your 6-month subscription to the Shredheads. Thank you. Now, back to you. So it's odd that your coworkers seem to complain, and the parents, specifically the fathers, seem to complain, but not the moms. So how would you explain this disparity between the two?
Sometimes life is a game of inches, and the more inches you got, the happier your woman is. So, do I need to explain more? It sounds like Dad is not, how can I say, landing the plane in the evening or so. I don't know how to really say this without being offensive. So,
now we're worried about being offensive.
The ladies love the wolf. It's always been the case, sad little dudes are jealous of the wolf because, he's the center of attention for whatever reason. And I'm sorry, dudes, maybe you should hang around with the wolf and learn how to live a little. And I'll give you advice. Hey, Miss HR, you ought to hang around with the wolf too. And you'll probably learn how to have a good time too as well,
Hey now.
Oh boy. I don't know why I have this job, Chatters. I hate it here.
She's already got to deal with us two knuckleheads. She doesn't say shit about us. And now the Necrowolf.
It sounds like the wolf.
Sounds like a furball.
What do you mean? He must be close
someone's going to get mad at the wolf again.
That's not very HR of you.
I hate it here.
She's in the den. She's in the wolf's den next door.
Oh,
damn.
I mean,
Also,
you put me through the ringer, but I still seem to be employed here. So
You're barely
it's a hard
making it.
economy. We're very short-staffed, and we'll take what we can get.
hey, that's what I tell the new recruits. It's a hard economy.
again, can you explain that the physics behind how an office printer always seems to be magically jammed the moment you touch it, and also too the appearance of a lot of furry, I can only say butt cheeks that have been photocopied.
Well, I do like to jam up the printer at night when I'm doing a little white line fever, and I get a little braggadocious, I should say, and I print out too many pictures of my anus. Yes, it's true. I'll admit this one. And I love putting it on everyone's desk, like in their files. So when they open up all their files in the morning, there's a nice "Good morning, sunshine."
Oh my god.
I don't know if we can ask the children to colour those sheets in.
Company coloring books for Bring Your Kid to School Friday. Yeah.
Don't let the pink stink.
I've never heard that one. Oh no. Oh, I mean, inappropriate. Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
That is unprofessional, sir. That's unprofessional.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't care.
You still haven't told me what it is.
What would you say you do here?
In an average day.
What do I do on an average day? Well, let's see here. I wake up in the morning before everyone shows up. I hump the couch like J.D. Vance a little for about an hour or so.
Fair.
And then I go over to the water cooler. I put in a little extra, well, how could I say? Extra power juice, to get everybody rowing and feeling good. And then we go and get some donuts around 9. Then we stop off at the strip club. Then we come back around noon, go to lunch. We stop off at the strip club again, for steak and fries, $2.99. And then what else do we do? I don't remember after that. That's my day.
All right, so here's what I'm gathering from your explanation. What it is that you do here is you live here. You live here is what you do. Very little work.
It's like the
You
terminal.
just live here.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm a personal motivator for the office,
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
I
so-
make sure our staff is prepared to go out there and make money.
Okay.
You can't put a price on motivation. It's priceless.
You don't happen to have a second home in a van down by the river, do you?
Okay.
I'm just
No, I have a castle in Transylvania.
I see, and also
I took that old vampire Dracula out of it, and hello. But taxes have gotten very high in Transylvania, so I'm renting it out right now.
Oh, okay,
Huh.
but not a van, a castle. Okay.
Yes, a castle.
Not a Vic.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, gotcha.
I'm over 5,000 years old. I learned a few tricks in my lifetime.
I see.
It
Wow.
seems those tricks are just spiking the drinking water and going to the strip club. I would say that's a
I
skill
would
picked
say-
up by most men, but 5,000 years to learn that skill
Well, you know what? Like the rabbit
feels
used
like
to
you're a
say,
bit of a slow learner.
tricks ain't for kids.
Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Look, I don't know what we can ask that he's not going to put his hand up to.
Hey, you know what's funny is that unacceptable thing. That's usually the response I get when I ask for photos from people. Just so you know, unacceptable.
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 I mean, I feel like, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round table this. I think that we've gotten through all our issues, and I do think we can work with all your eccentricities, just because most of the people here like you a lot. I think the only caveat we have is maybe you don't proposition your coworkers anymore. We can deal
Oh,
with
you act like it's just
can
the
deal
wolf
with-
doing this.
we can
What
deal
about
with
if I have some complaints?
Oh, would you like to bring some complaints to the HR department? I'm ready.
Yes, I sure.
Hold on, let me
Now-
get my pen. All right, hold on. I got pen. Let's go.
The wolf has a 300-pound cutoff.
Okay, 300-pound cutoff. Got
Now,
it.
if you weigh over
everybody write
300
this
pounds,
I got it.
that's too much ham for my bacon. So stop propositioning the wolf.
Okay.
Yes, and I only play for one team, so if you understand, do not proposition the wolf, and you will keep your face. And
Fair.
that's about it. I see.
All right.
I don't have to have this long, whiny complaint list that I sit around obsessing overnight and into the morning about. Guess what I do if I have a problem?
You eat them.
Yes, exactly. And I bury them in the toilet where they deserve to be.
I'm picking it up. I'm starting to get on board with you. Actually, I think HR might be on your side. I'm liking the cut of your jib. So just to follow up with that, your two complaints are that you have a 300-pound cutoff because that's too much ham for your bacon, and you only play for one team. And if the wrong team propositions you, you will eat their face. Did I get that correct?
Yes, and let me add one more caveat to this list, please.
Of course. Go ahead.
If you're a New York Knicks fan, you can go ahead and jump in the Hudson River with 300 pounds tied around your neck, and the world will be a better place.
All right. If you are a New York Knicks fan, you can jump in the Hudson River with 300 pounds tied around your neck. The world will be a better place.
Yes.
There has just been a report through HR mandated reporter HRM that there is a giant Hawaiian from Nebraska who has a claim that the wolf has tried to touch his nuts.
The wolf is nuts. That's not what I even have.
So we're unsure if that's his lunch.
Okay.
Or his testicles.
I'm going to side with Necrowolf here because he's brought me to his side now.
Let me explain this, if you will. This guy is tall as a goddamn coconut tree, all right?
He is pretty big.
I saw this dude standing on the street, but I didn't know it was a dude. I thought it was a goddamn coconut tree. So I said, damn, I wonder how big them coconuts are. So I climbed up the coconut tree, and I took a big sniff, and this motherfucker hit me. And I'm like, holy shit, it's a coconut man, not a coconut tree. So I am so sorry, Mr. Kawaii Death Metal. I did not realize you were a human being. I thought you were a coconut tree.
I see.
And we can't have hitting in the workplace either, so we might have to bring in the Hawaiian and potentially fire the Hawaiian. You can't be hitting.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and fire that guy. You know, you can't be walking around pretending he's a coconut tree. That's insane.
Yeah, and two follow-up questions on that. At what point did you not realize that the nuts were not coconuts?
Well, here's the strange thing. They looked like coconuts, and when I cracked them open, they cracked open all white, just like coconuts. They said they were some salty coconuts. I said something's off here.
I just got a text from the big boss, actually. He and his wife, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the Necrowolf's boss's wife is pregnant. They just came back from getting their first sonogram. Necrowolf, we'd like you to explain this fucking sonogram, dude.
Sure.
If you could, please. We just got this in. Bear with me for uno momento. Please explain this, sir.
Let me take a look.
That looks a little...
a little wolfy.
A little wolfy. It's a weird sonogram. The boss is a human, and I think his wife is human. I don't know.
I can tell you what that's all about. That's about that woman is about to have the best experience of her life. That's all I can say.
Okay.
She's blessed, as the kids say. She's gonna have the best fucking looking kid in the neighborhood. And if the dad don't like it, he can wrap a 300 chain around his neck and jump in the Hudson River with all those damn Knick fans.
There is a question from the chat from Evan, who asks Necrowolf how he likes the new position with the Spurs organization. His job title is a little ambiguous, though. Head Team Wolf. What does Head Team Wolf do exactly?
What do? I go into the visiting team's locker room and I shit in all their lockers, and that's what I do. And if they don't like it, guess what they can do? Tie a 300-pound chain around their neck and jump into the Hudson River. And the Spurs Coyote, he's an all right guy too. He plays all Mr. Innocent at the arena. You go out doing some partying with him, you talk about white line fever, he'll have you up 3 weeks straight, buddy.
Coyote bumps. Hell yeah.
Well, look, I know the wolf has to get back to work. Is there any questions, or do we want to make a decision on, or did we make a decision whether he stays?
Oh yeah, HR says they want to hang out and party.
Is
Guilty
Sorry.
or
Is
innocent?
Necrowolf guilty or innocent? Chat. It's time for you to chime in. I've made my decision as the head of HR. You two gentlemen also go ahead and make your decisions, and let's see what the chat says. Is Necrowolf innocent? Yes or no? Guilty or innocent? Let us know.
Let me, before the chat makes their decisions, does it really matter if I'm innocent? I'm just right. Is Necrowolf right? That's what you really you need to think about here. So, chat.
Well, I would say he's definitely guilty.
My fate is your destiny.
All right, let's see. We've got innocent. I can't see the survey. You don't need to see the survey. That's okay. Just type it in the chat. Type innocent or guilty.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
All
put
right.
it back up real quick.
We've got
Oh,
innocent.
we got 50-50.
Oh, it's 50-50.
50.
Innocent.
50-50.
Guilty. Guilty. All right, keep going, guys.
Right.
He ain't do
All right, let me
nothing.
hide it.
Innocent.
We'll see if it
Keep going.
changes. It's up to you, chat.
Fraser Dawson,
I'm
you better vote it innocent, or I'm gonna go over to Houston, Texas, and rip you a new ass. I'm gonna wreck you worse than that scooter did, buddy. So
He's still looking for that scooter that you liberated from his garage.
That's right.
Well, I think he was sent over there by Necron for safety reasons, weren't you?
Yes. I pawned his scooter. I admit it. It was the best $20 ever spent.
I was just gonna say, how much did you get for it?
All right, so it seems like most people are saying innocent. Need more proof. Snitches get consumed in a bloody horror by a mysterious wolf-shaped individual. I know this poll says 50-50, but a lot of people aren't saying guilty
sense.
or innocent. They're saying need more proof. That would be innocent. So
That's innocent.
Out of two choices, everyone picked the third choice. Good work, chat. Good work.
Shred, guilty
Yes.
or innocent?
Captain Commander Filter Bush, I'm going with innocent for funsies.
All right, Warhammer, guilty or innocent?
Well, here's the thing. I think that he's 100% guilty, though the evidence is all circumstantial, up until the point where the wolf actually admits that he did it. So, innocent.
Okay, and let's
Slayed my
see.
guy. There you go.
And the chat seems to say innocent, and my vote is innocent promotion.
You can see what little honesty can do for your life. No. I'm going to be making more money. That's just, that's why I came to America. Sorry, the wolf is trying to get a little harsh in the voice. I came to America because only in America can my bullshit fly like it does. I love it.
I'm going to
Fly like an eagle.
I wish there was a flag waving very slowly behind you while you were saying that. If we could go back, Shred, and edit a flag, an American flag, as he gave his speech, and maybe some fireworks and rockets, that would have been moving.
This July 4th, when you think about America, you must think about the wolf and how he beat the system today. That's America right there.
And the rocket's something.
Red,
And the other thing too. The thing in the night kinda looks like Necrowolf.
Let freedom ring. I don't know.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
That's a vote of fucking. That's it.
Okay.
No,
Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Sorry, Miss A. I had to hit it. I was like, I think
That
that
was
picture's
good.
still in there. I gotta do the Fred Norris on it real quick.
very
Necrowolf. You
Thank
what's
you for
the
coming on.
verdict is in. Thank you for coming on. Go Spurs. I hope you get one back, right? Got to get one back.
Gotta get one. This is getting ridiculous. Making me embarrassed to wear this cap if we lose tomorrow. I'm gonna
At
go.
least you're in it.
Go sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports
Me ball
ball.
run. Me ball run.
Sports ball. Foosball.
Necrowolf. All right, sir. I know that you and Mrs. Wolf have to run and do some things, but we thank you so much for.
Yes. I'll make sure you get that money later tonight, HR, and we'll be all set straight.
Shut up.
I mean that
Get him out of
monopoly
here.
money.
Get him out of
you know?
here. Get him out of here.
Okay. Thanks for coming by.
Yes. It's breaking up. It's breaking up.
Hey,
Jesus
let's play that
Christ. He
video
doesn't know.
one more time.
What's a GHT, Mister?
What?
Did you see that sign?
Oh, I just removed it.
Ah, it says GHT, Mister. I'm guessing there's supposed to be a Y at the end of it, but I guess Necro was in charge of putting that up.
Yeah.
I think that Necron actually came in and kicked the wolf out, and I think he wanted to come in and say something.
Pulled him up by his hackles off the back
Yeah,
of his
he
ears.
kicked his ass right out. Let's see, Necron, you know that it still says that Necrowolf is in the studio with you. Is he still there? You might want to change
Uno
that.
momento. Yeah, he'll get there. We got it.
Yep.
We gave him a positive fucking verdict.
He really did.
What more does he
for
want?
sure, Lee, I thought you were going to be guilty all the way, and then we all flipped.
Well, look, he
pretty
was
quick, didn't
guilty.
we?
He said he was guilty. I don't understand.
He was on it.
It's just, it's hard to go against like a wolf guy either. I'm like, come on, bro. I kind of want to party with the wolf, even though I could go to prison or get beat up or killed. You know.
I kind of kept thinking Michael J. Fox on the top of that van, you know, surfing in that movie.
That dude
In Teen Wolf.
one of my
That's really
favorite
all I was
movies of all
thinking.
time.
There
And
we
then
go.
he became
There he is.
really good at basketball.
Oh,
Hi, Necron.
Necro.
Hey,
what's up,
everyone.
dude?
Yeah,
what's
Hey.
up?
I'm sorry about the wolf, man. He is
He's out of control.
He's a mess.
he's a little too much, you know. I let him crash there sometimes because
When he's not
man.
sleeping at the, at
Yeah, when
work.
he's not sleeping, I
He's
prefer when he
alive.
sleeps over there because when he comes over here, it's just because the house becomes a madhouse. The wife loses her mind, you know. He clogs up the toilet. He eats all the food. He craps
Breaks
in the
your-
corner.
Did he break your washer? Is he the one that broke your fucking washer?
Yeah, you know what he did? He tried to be slick, and he cleaned up a bunch of mess he made, put it in towels, and threw it in the wash. And somehow his ancient crap fucking destroyed my washer. Yeah, so I had to go get a, mop and ruined my weekend, basically. I had to mop the whole damn pantry and some of the kitchen and go buy a new washer that I wasn't planning on buying. Thanks a lot, Necrowolf. I think I'm going to go track him down and like, hey, you know what? You owe me some money, Necrowolf.
Yeah.
He's
Well, he's got a new job.
Old. He
You
can
gotta
afford
beat
it.
about $800 to $1,200 out of you. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, man. You let him crash one night, and next thing you know, you got $700 new bill to go buy a washer. It's like,
Yeah.
Your washer's broken and your wife's pregnant. What the fuck happened?
looking like a damn wolf. Like, what the hell?
I just imagine that was his face just peering through the cervix, you know.
Yeah, well, he does say he has a very potent
Oh.
sperm count, as he likes to put it.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe
was a fully grown
it's
one
true,
almost.
man.
That one was well ahead of the others.
The moon wasn't even full
Well,
yet, and that one was
yeah.
ready to go. Look at this. She's
Fucking thing looked like Falcor from the fucking Neverending Story, man.
yeah.
That wife's going to have some explaining to do in the delivery room, right?
Yeah, Well, he told me once. I said, Necrowolf, how did you become a werewolf? What happened? And he goes, yeah, I tried to rip off Satan in a deal, and he cursed me to be a werewolf. And Necrowolf said, oh, hey man, this is like the best thing ever happened to me. This is great. I don't want to work no more. I'm a werewolf all the time, and he really loves it. So that backfired on fucking devil. Necrowolf loves being a werewolf.
He loves
I said, well, what'd you do before you became werewolf? He goes, hell, I don't know. It's been 5,000 years.
I mean, I wonder what rock bottom looks like for a werewolf. I mean, obviously getting a job in a fucking preschool might be like close to that.
Yeah.
Right? But then again, he still does coke and he's still drinking vodka out of the
kids
I
love
think
it.
he's just doing that. It's like the equivalent to when you see bikers go on, hey, we're raising monies for the kids.
okay.
Toys for tots. Yeah.
Toys for tots. We're good
Toys for
guys.
tots
Don't mind
in
all
it,
the
man.
prostitution and drug running and cocaine.
It's all
Here's
back over
a
there.
stuffed bear for a kid. Everybody's like, oh,
Let me take that gun out of it.
By the
They
way,
do a
yeah.
Toys for Tots in like some poker run, and miraculously a fucking bunch of crates of ammo fucking land on the Mexican border. What happened?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Whatever, from town to town, you never know.
We don't know what that's about. We were just delivering teddy bears, We're a bunch of nice guys.
But the kids are happy.
With the kids, you put a smile on a kid's face, all's forgiven,
Right.
The Necrowolf is not as foolish as people think. He's quite a clever little wolf.
Talking of clever wolves, I don't know if anyone's got any more questions, but that was a great show you did last night for fucking Slayer Day. I was like, what the fuck's Slayer Day? I've never heard of this fucking thing. And
Oh
then
yeah,
I was-
man. I remember Jeff talking about it. Yes, exactly. And he had never really did like make it a big deal about it. Was him and his friend spearheading it. And but 20 years, I think it's time for him, to start saying, yeah, I know. Yeah, we did it. And I was like, hell yeah,
really
do
cool.
get your flowers for that. Especially when the band endorses it. I mean,
That's
come
pretty
on,
big.
man, you got to flex
Yeah.
on that one.
That's pretty
I'm
big.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's freaking Slayer.
It's freaking Slayer, man.
It's freaking Slayer. What more you need to say?
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm going to plug it. Go to my channel, Lord Necron, The Witching Hour, and check out the origin of the National Day of Slayer. We did a live show last night. It's there, International Day of Slayer, I should say.
Here, I got this one too, Miss A. Or where in the banners? Go here. All right.
There you go.
Go there. All right. It's on YouTube. That was a great show, dude. I didn't
That's
know
really
that
good.
Jeff had done it either. I'd heard about it on and off over the years. You know what I mean? And now that I'm on Instagram, I saw the build up, and then all of a sudden it was everywhere, and I was like, holy shit. I guess maybe I should have done something. You know what I mean? Then you have the man on like later last night. That was really cool, and you did your boy right. That was a very cool. Honoring Jeff, he got to explain it, and he was humble about it. You know what I mean? He was.
Yeah, Jeff says, I known Jeff for a long time. We were in Diabolus together. That's how we were in a death metal band together. Jeff's always been pretty much the same dude. I've never really, some people, they kind of change and they're not who you think they are.
Yeah,
Jeff
like
is-
Shred. Remember when he went off and married Paris Hilton?
Yeah,
we have
didn't he
some
make
of
a
those.
video?
In here.
Yeah, I think he made a video called 1 Second in Paris. Didn't he, or something like that?
Might have been.
And still had a baby.
He still had it. Hey, Necrowolf would be proud, sure.
What is that? Little necro
There you
fucking
go.
Irish miner getting up in. Anyway, yeah.
I
Yeah, but
don't
anyway,
Almost got too detailed.
yeah, Jeff's just a very humble dude that's done and still doing a lot of awesome shit. And if he wanted to flex on everyone who talks shit about him or that, he would really just crush them.
Yeah.
So
So does Slayer still...
don't try it. You're just gonna look stupid.
Do Slayer still
Right,
recognize
yeah.
it? Do they still put anything up about it, or has this become more of a
I just think,
phenomenon?
I didn't check their social medias or anything, but I think they still do, every June 6th, make
On
a comment.
Instagram. Yeah.
Did they?
I saw
I
it
didn't-
on the. I follow the Slayer Daily and all the little the Slayer Daily official or whatever it is, and they mentioned it. It was one of the first ones I saw. Yeah, I believe if you go click through that too, that Jeff is mentioned in that one, I think, because it's on the band website and everything. So.
Oh, there you go. See, so I think the band, it's every year they know they mention it. So
I'm really surprised cool, Kerry hasn't fucking put his hand up for it.
Well, right? It'd be kind of. I mean, like Jeff said, he's not making any money off of it. He's not trying to monetize
Nobody
anything.
is really, No, there's no real merch, I don't think, unless you just celebrate the band. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he did say they made some, some special shirts at Hot Topic and all that, like a couple years ago or something. So every once in a while, but it's the band. It's from the band.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's fine, totally too. I want to fucking. I don't ever buy. My kids like to go to Hot Topic. My daughter, she's in that phase, and we still actually have one here at the mall and all that. But I'm like, I haven't bought a shirt here in a million years, and since and I'm not like, I'm like, I don't want to be a poser and buy a shirt for myself at Hot Topic. But if they had that one a few years ago, I would have totally bought that one because they still have the buy one get one 30% off or whatever it is, So we take the kids in there, and they still have, but it's all the. The legendary bands. But again...
Hot Topic, whatever. I mean, if I see a shirt in there I like, I'm going to buy it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Call me a poser. I bought a fucking...
I would never... I'd like
Watain shirt at Hot Topic, whatever.
If I ran into a guy... The problem is I don't run into people like you at Hot Topic either. If there was like real... Like the people that work there are always cool. You know what I mean? They get it. You know what I mean? Mostly.
Yeah.
And then then there's like... Some people that then when I walk in and they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, he's got like you're this big metal dude. That's like that doesn't happen here. It's all these weird little kids. I'm like, you're just sitting here buying, you're going through a phase, kid, but that's cool. Hey, you ever heard of this band? Da 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 da. Oh, and they're always staring at my tattoos and shit. Yeah, hey, what's this? Go check it out. You don't be a poser. Anyways, I go in. I'm not lying. I go in there. I buy stuff there. I just haven't bought a shirt there for myself and. Oh wow, that's all. But my kids.
Are you wearing the Godzilla tour shirt?
Yeah, this is from Barry.
Oh, okay, nice. Does it have the tour dates on the back too?
Does this one? No. No. Sorry.
No, that's the Barry version.
This is no. He didn't make
the Timo.
No. This is from back in the day. This is one of the
I was asking because I have that shirt, but mine has the tour dates on the back, like Tokyo.
Oh really?
Yeah, all the different.
That's the one. This one's he sent this to me a few years ago. No fan, Bear don't fit in some of the XLs, and so I can wear them. And this one's dope.
He's calling poor Barry out.
No, Barry fucking rules, dude.
Barry became a bit chesty for the XLs. You know what I mean?
But at least he passes it on to me.
Well, he should give Necrowolf a call, and we can see what we can do for him. Sorry, Barry.
All kinds of Barry shit in here. No,
my only problem with Hot Topic, apart from the people that I don't relate to when I go in there, is that like I can't understand buying a metal shirt right next to an anime shirt. I reckon. Look, and
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I'm gonna go on the record here and say that probably upset some people, but a grown man who may or may not have anime, maybe a listers. Has a name on it. A list that doesn't allow you to go near schools or playgrounds.
If they have a human-sized pillow that has a waifu on it, maybe that's nice.
Yeah, we were in a restaurant the other day and this fully grown man had a Hello Kitty fucking shirt on.
Yeah,
Hello Kitty. Yeah,
and it was too small for him, so it was like almost a belly shirt.
Yeah, it was a belly button.
It wasn't good.
He had the little third eye peeking out there at the bottom.
Unstone says, my daughter likes Hot Topic and I like cold pizza. I'd buy an Alice in Chains backpack. Who gives a fuck? And the only reason I did that was because my mom, she was really into all of this. She was a big metalhead. And she recently passed away, and we've been kind of going through her stuff. And I found this really cool little book bag, and speaking of book bags, check it out. Wait, let me make myself big. Hold on. It is a Dead Milkman book bag.
Oh, wow.
Can you see it?
Over to the side a
yes.
little more. Yeah.
I see it. More light. There you go.
There
Perfect.
It is right there. Perfect.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
It's got all the albums.
It's all quilted in kind of, or printed on like that. That's awesome.
That's very
I'm
nice.
obsessed with it. So
Aaron loves it. The chat loves it. Yeah, that is fucking awesome.
anyway, not to derail.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just thought that was so cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like that's a cool book bag, Mom.
Let's go back to anime and growing men.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry to derail about my dead mom. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead back to anime.
Oh, sorry.
I
Is
wanna
it
say
too
something
soon? What's going
about-
on? You know.
Whoops.
Boy.
I want to say
boy.
something about anime. I used to like anime like back in the 80s. You know, it was like
Yeah.
Robotech and Fist of North Star and like all this super cool space operas and violence and all this. So, what the hell happened? You know, like why is it what it is now, dude?
it's
Like,
just
this
People
is-
started jerking off to it. That's the problem. Like
dude,
back in
there
the
is
day,
a
like when
lot
I
of that
first
kind.
when I first was introduced to like cartoons for me were always Saturday morning cartoons. Flash forward and then they put out that fucking what was it, Something City, and there was like a fucking dude with octopus arms like raping a woman. I'm like, what the fuck happened to cartoons? That you could probably, if you're a sick fucking puppy, you could probably jerk off to that. But like the ones with the big eyes that all look like they're 6 years old,
Dude,
no,
yeah, you're not
no,
wrong.
you can't
I
do it.
watch-
Stay
You know
away.
what it sounds like you're talking about? I remember a really fucked up one. Was it called Supernatural Demon City? I remember some anime.
Demon City, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it
Wicked
was-
City, Evan
Wicked,
knows.
Wicked City.
got it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
and the chicks were all having orgasm and it was powering the demon.
Will,
I was like, what the? This is a little wild.
Well,
but that's an old
to be
one,
fair,
though.
I only watched 45 seconds of it, if you know what I mean. There.
Attaboy.
But I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I felt too guilty to watch the rest of it. But I definitely saw some tentacle love,
Yeah,
and
you did, and you didn't stop.
kind
watching
of
it till it
like
was over.
Lovecraftian type of weird stuff.
But that I can see, like that I'm thinking, okay, there was some cool shit that came out, and there was even some really cool zombie ones that came out that were fucking awesome. But you don't get that anymore. Now it's K-pop and fucking cutesy characters. I don't know what happened, and then I don't know what anime is, because anime is something that's different to what we're seeing on, you know, all that Demon Hunter shit.
There's the adult shit where you can watch. Like Netflix has got
Like-
some pretty cool old school shit.
Isn't that hentai or something? The adult?
that's what
that.
someone said in the chat.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
But
James said that.
I watched Demon Slayer with my daughter. And we're
Demon
like halfway
Slayer.
through the
I
series.
watched
God.
Blue-Eyed Samurai. That one was pretty cool on Netflix. That was super violent, man.
Did you ever see Bo 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 Bo?
No. I,
Oh,
no.
dude, you got to fucking check. Okay, so as far as cartoons go, that's like halfway
Bo,
point.
bo, bo, bo,
Basic.
that's
It was Bo Bo
lazy
Bo 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 Bo.
title.
That's what it's called, right?
Bo, bo, bo,
and
bo, bo, bo,
it was
okay.
basically Samuel L. Jackson as a samurai.
That
Right, so
sounds
it-
awesome.
Yeah, so he's all like jive
back
talking,
in.
but his
Oh,
but
I
his
think I've seen
superpower
videos of
his
that, yeah.
superpower is his nose hair. So he'd be like bo 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 bo, and his fucking nose hair would go out and attack people, and then straight back up his nose again.
How
Fucking
old is
amazing.
This movie? Samuel
Dude, you can
L. Jackson
go on
did this
YouTube
movie?
and just bo 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 exactly like that, and you'll see it. It is Kill Bill, Samuel L. Jackson, and fucking nose hairs that fly out and attack people.
But you know what? One thing about all this whole conversation, though, is you can see what type of chick repellent this is by how disinterested Miss A is from
look
this
at
whole
her. She's like-
conversation.
She's like, look, assholes.
Talking about cartoons.
Yeah, ladies, if you play your cards right,
Yeah, you can watch
you can get any one of these guys.
I'm
You
Jake.
got the uncut version of Fist of North Star? I'll be right over.
Oh, wait, I liked Fist of the North Star. I liked Neon Evangelion. I liked Cowboy Bebop when I was 15. So, you know, there's that.
Cowboy Bebop was cool. That was weird as fuck.
That was an awesome.
I have some friends
Yeah,
like
I liked it. It was
that
weird.
love
Cool.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
they go by it. Yeah.
Attack on Titan was pretty cool. Now I'm just fucking arguing my own point that I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're talking about
Funny.
You seem to know quite a few.
Shut the fuck up, Necron.
Yeah. He's like, I don't like anime. And he named
There it is.
5.
Check that out.
Wait,
Dude, that is awesome.
I want to watch that so bad.
Yeah.
I'm watching that later.
It's the
dude.
coolest. It is the coolest fucking.
Bobo.
Wait,
Bobo.
what's it? What,
Bo 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 bo.
Bo, 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 I'm just gonna keep writing that over.
And they
was that like
retract-
on Netflix or something? Is that like?
I
on
feel
a-
like it might have been on Adult Swim, but it was
Okay.
definitely like an adult cartoon, like no nudity, but it had a lot of swearing in it.
Yeah.
But it was just like the fighting was all like karate and nose hairs. Dude, how much coke
you're
have you got
telling
to
me-
do to go, what we'll do, right? We'll fucking have nose hairs and we'll fucking karate and nose hairs and Samuel L.
you're-
Jackson.
You're telling me
Make it
Fraser
happen.
would have fit right in then. He would have.
Oh, dude.
Been a regular
100% that
character.
right there. Screenshot that, ladies and gentlemen. Right
If
there.
Fraser ever says to you, come out to the car park, there's an ex-girlfriend coming in a car and she's going to give you shit, don't do it.
Lee, remember when we didn't do it? We didn't.
Yeah.
It
And you
was
know what? Best
awkward.
decision of my life.
Yeah, he was like, she's just in the Norteños. It's a good neighborhood. And I was like, what'd you say? Did you say? Did you? This is the first time I ever heard Fraser say a Spanish word perfectly. And I, was like, I understood it very clearly. And I was like, no thanks, we're good. Anyways,
And his English got better. Did you notice that? And then suddenly he went back to good old Fraser. Yeah. I fucking
Dawson.
understood what he was doing.
Babe Dawson over there.
He was setting us up.
Meanwhile, Fraser
Dawson.
saying, "What are you talking about? My nose hair."
I'm sorry, Fraser, but how come we not?
How are we not talking about it more?
Could they ever convict Fraser in a court of law if he was to murder someone? Like you'd look at him and go,
Probably
"There's
not.
zero chance." Yeah,
Probably
he's the perfect weapon.
He's the perfect weapon.
He is.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it.
I didn't know it.
Or then-
I
or
don't
then
remember
they-
anything like
or
that.
Even if he said he did it, they'd be like, he didn't fucking do it. No, I
Or
swear
if he did it, they'd be like, yeah, but he.
Yeah,
said
Robot
it's
Chicken was
called
cool,
a,
Bob. Ren and Stimpy.
We love you,
Yeah.
Fraser. I'm just busting your balls.
Manchurian
love you.
Candidate.
You do
That's
rule.
what that's called.
Yeah, that's what he is. Or
Ah.
the usual suspects or something. He's that guy.
Or, fucking Sling Blade. Just kidding. Not Sling Blade. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no girl.
See, that's going to be his defense. He just say, I'm the king. King never do anything wrong.
All he does is
Let him go.
he just doesn't stop at stop signs on a scooter and jumps off curbs and fucking eats shit twice a year. I seriously, Fraser, if you're gonna keep riding a scooter, we do love you. Get some fucking elbow pads and the proper fucking dumbass, because you're
Wrist
old, dude.
guards.
Yeah,
knee
wrist
pads.
guards.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. You
Knee
really
pads.
need that.
You
We
should,
don't want to see
dude.
you busted up all the time on that.
Yeah.
So we got this friend. He was the sweetest kid. Miss A and I used to work with him, and we would fuck with him all the time because he would do parkour, but not just parkour, the shit where he's like running out like over fucking child's toys and shit and doing flips. He was jumping off buildings and stuff, like the fucking bullshit stuff. Anyway, we would always call him. We would always call him.
Don't say it.
Okay, we'll call his name for this will be Bob. So we used to call him Temporary Bob, right? And because one day when he's not there, we know he didn't make the jump, right? So when he ended up leaving and he moved away, and as a joke gift, we found a crutch, like when you break your leg, and we all signed it. Anyway, this poor kid didn't make the jump one day. And dude, we feel so fucking bad.
No,
He's still alive. He's still
Yeah,
alive, but he
he
landed on his
landed-
head.
the back of his brain, and now he's had to learn how to talk again. The whole one side of his
that's rough.
body doesn't work anymore, and
Yeah.
it's like learning.
But he
how to-
sends us a photo of the fucking crutch, and suddenly we're like, oh.
He still has it. He said it's been giving him strength, and like
Yeah.
he just.
We didn't know he was going to use it.
Literally
Oh
and
yeah, but he's
figuratively.
been doing so good. But Fraser, this is why you need to wear protection. That's why he just told you that story.
Yeah.
Please,
Not just for that, because we don't want you to
helmet.
multiply.
wrist guards, elbow pads, knee pads, condoms, all of the
Condoms.
things. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, maxi pads, whatever.
Tape
Throw it
them to
on
your
for
knees,
fuck's
bro.
sake. Yeah, tape them underneath the
on.
pads, just in case. Put them on your shins.
Aaron said he already had knee pads. I don't know what that means, but
Fine.
Oh no.
Different,
we
I have a
do.
question for you. Yeah, Trevor told me that you were like into like history and like battlefields and stuff. Was that
Oh
you?
yeah. I was talking to Lee. I don't know about Necron.
Yeah, what now?
Are you into like history, like battlefields and forts and like historic stuff like that?
Oh, I mean, I'll watch some things on, the History Channel and the military, channel and things like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
It's not in Mein Kampf. He doesn't fucking know about it.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
Oh god.
Don't get started, right?
Oh god. I was only mentioning that because me and Lee yesterday went to a bunch of battlefields that right around our house. It's the first time he's ever seen them.
Oh, I know why you're saying. Oh, because yes,
we took a bunch of pictures.
When we were talking, I don't know, was I on the channel? But you guys were talking about your
Last
supernatural stuff and all that. And on Lee's channel when you were doing your fireside, and we were in Williamsburg, Virginia, and it was right, there they had a lot of battles from the Civil War, and it was a La Quinta Inn we were staying at, and that place was haunted as hell.
Oh no,
dude!
The La Quinta's fucking
it is
crazy,
it is hell,
bro.
Like right when it got dark. The phone stopped working.
Oh.
Like your cell phone and everything, no internet.
No, this is like I was a little kid, so this is
okay,
before then. The building phones, there were no cell phones. Decades away still.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Until
Necrowolf times. Yeah, and the phones died, and then around 11:30 or so at night, the whole building just started shaking. And not like
shaking,
just shaking. Yeah, like we thought we were having an earthquake. Yeah, and
little
they're like, "What the hell is that?" And then it was a bunch of my family and my mom and her sisters. They'd be my aunts and their kids, and everyone's having bad dreams. So we all stayed together like in the den or whatever in the hotel. Because no one wanted to be by themselves because everybody was having bad dreams. But now I remember the next morning we asked the hotel, like, hey, why were the phones out? They go, oh, that happens. Okay. And go, why was the building shaking? Oh, there's train tracks. And we're like, me and my cousin went looking for train tracks. We didn't see any train tracks. And my aunt was like, I'm done. We're out of here. So we checked out that day. Yeah, we got
out of here. So
we stayed. I forgot where, but we went to and it was awesome because at the time my aunt, her husband was like an importer for I forgot what, just a basic importer on the East Coast from Washington D.C. area. So we went and stayed at some fancy hotel. I remember that. So yeah, that was better anyway. So thanks Ghost for hooking it up from us, getting out of there.
That's awesome. But
that same trip, I can go on all night about this nonsense. That same trip, we went to we were because we did like a whole thing. We took a train down to Florida, right? Mm-hmm. And so we I think from that area of Williamsburg, and we went to Disney World. But they were like so rich they were able to put their car on the train. So
Jesus.
Yeah, so we just
awesome.
rent a car. We'll just take it with us. What are you talking about?
That's really cool.
So yeah, that was cool. And we went to there was a Mr. Peanuts, like a little store, Mr. Peanut, right?
Yeah, dude.
It's funny to me because I was there. We were leaving, and they had a guy in a peanut costume outside. Hey kids, come on see Mr. Peanut, and all that. Well, my aunt, woman driver. She got stuck on the fence. How about she backed up? I'm sorry, Miss A. And we weren't going, and it was like a kind of not like it was a chain link type fence, right? Not very big though. And somehow she got her bumper stuck on it. So
just enough to lift the tires up.
It was like, and my I remember my mom telling her, hey, what are you doing? Everybody's looking, and she goes, I know, and she goes, what should I do? And my mom told her, just floor it. And when she floored it, she tore out part of the fence, and it was like hanging off the car. And we go by Mr. Peanut, and he's like, hey, stop. And he's running after us with his cane, telling us to stop. And I'm looking out the back window like a little kid laughing, seeing Mr. Peanut coming after with the street. It's so stupid.
That's like a scene out of like the National Lampoon's Family Vacations movie. I can totally see that happening to Chevy Chase and the family. Mr. Peanut, big fucking thing, and
Mr. Peanut.
That's so dude, my cheeks.
And ma'am, why were you running from Mr. Peanut? I don't know. He looked scary. He was angry.
Right. Like, are you on drugs? We're
Mr.
gonna need
Peanut.
drug test this lady. Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was.
Stop!
That was.
You're running away with my parents. Oh my god.
So, like,
That's-
just so you know, National Lampoon's on Vacation isn't really far off from like those 70s and early 80s family vacations, all type of
True story.
disasters and fun stuff happening.
Every vacation was a disaster. Every one of them. All the way up until like 90.
Yes, he did have
That's
the
right.
monocle, Evan. It was a straight up Mr. Peanut costume. And, hey, stop!
Those vacations were always amplified because the cars that you were in, right? Like none of them had. Okay, first off, you didn't have anything to.
No seatbelts in the
like,
back.
or, okay, I mean,
Well, no
Australia
more
isn't that
seatbelts.
far behind. We had
Yeah.
seatbelts. But you didn't have iPhones, right? So you had to find some shit to try and fucking occupy for like a 6-hour, 8-hour drive. God forbid this car, the air conditioning worked for the whole entire
Wait,
fucking trip.
What air
Yep.
conditioning? What are you
Exactly.
doing? Windows.
Yeah.
That was
Right?
it.
Now,
Not everyone had it.
conditioning in
Yeah,
our
we used to
car,
call
no.
it the aircon in our car was called 2 windows down doing 60. Right? That's what it was called.
Your dad.
There was
would be
always
like,
someone who fucking got
It's
sick.
84 degrees out. You don't need the AC. What are you talking about?
Roll the fucking window down, sport.
We get better fuel economy. You know, there was always something with those fucking cars, and I swear to God, if someone didn't throw up on that trip, then you weren't on a vacation.
Yeah, someone got sick.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I was Pocahontas. That was me.
Oh, poor girl. That sucked. Pull it over.
They're like, I don't know if she should eat that because you know what's going to happen. Yeah.
I
Did
remember.
you?
being-
Sorry.
No, well, I remember my aunt had she always loved the LTDs, like almost like demolition derby level LTDs, like
Nice.
big old Ford. Okay, and some of them had AC, some of them didn't, but it was one of those. And those things had those big like 351 Cleveland engines in them, like big, but not enough to really. If you had the AC and you were pedal down, man, and that was a '70s car, so it had the governor like topped at 85.
It wasn't going nowhere.
No,
Yeah.
you had to turn the AC off every time you went up any hill, otherwise you wouldn't make it. Sometimes, you know what I mean? But I remember she'd be like, "Oh, turn the AC off, kids," and then she'd just run. It was like imagine the car from Uncle Buck. For those of you that don't know, you know what I mean. It's like that type of car. You know what I mean? And she had a Mayhem. She ended up being in a demolition derby in the '90s in a big LTD she had that my uncle kind of made safe for the derby. You know, you take the windshield and all that shit out, and it was called the Balloon Mama. Right, sponsored by some balloon thing, dude. She went out there and fucking got the rage on people. It was cool. But anyways, yeah, those old cars. You're right. We went on to the Sacramento Zoo in those, the San Francisco Zoo in those LTDs. We went down to the fucking Great America down here in that car, just, just full blown. No shocks, just riding. Oh, so cool though.
Yeah, like AM radio was like a luxury.
She had 8 tracks. She was a Tom Petty.
Oh, 8
fan.
track, way better.
All Tom Petty on 8 tracks. All
Yeah.
Tom Petty. The
All
hard
Tom
rock.
Petty, all the time.
That's how I learned all of it, man.
I still never figure out how like the fast forward into 8 track or rewind. It just never made no sense to me. You have to be on track 2, but only 3/4 into the song on a sunny day at 95 degrees. It's like, what the fuck? I just want to hear the next song. Click, 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 click.
It's like the old VCR programming instructions. You're like, I don't have time for 10 steps, man. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to
Dude.
record a show at 8 o'clock.
Oh man, I wish we could
my
bring
parents-
that shit back on a show and try to and just show everyone what it was like to try and record a fucking show after you went to bed.
Dude,
No, let me
And
tell
it
you
was
something.
fingers crossed if you actually got it on tape, right?
We had an early VCR shred. The top loaders, you remember those?
Yeah, and the
we
actual
had-
physical
we had
buttons
those.
they had to
We
be
had
spread.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
we had those, yeah.
And guess what? It was my parents had one in their bedroom, and we had one in the
Boom,
living
chaka,
room.
boom, boom.
And guess Necron found Daddy's tape collection one time. So I was a little kid. And I was
Treasure
like,
chest, you mean?
yes.
Sorry.
But the only problem was when you put it on, you hit play, the goddamn thing sounded like a TIE fighter flying by. And you're like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. And you see, the light come on in the hallway, and you're like trying to hit the stop button on it, like no. And then you run and sit down and you try to play all cool, like, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just watching TV. Were you watching something on video? No. And it's like, I hated that. Like,
Trying to fast forward, and even the newer ones, they were quieter, but they weren't even like those first ones. You're right though. They sound like a fucking TIE fighter taking off.
man.
Man. Holy shit! I remember doing that, and then like at a certain point, I'd be like, oh man, I gotta get this thing rewound right back to where I fucking started it from. Because he's going to know. You know what I mean? Like, trying right back to 23 minutes and 22 seconds. Just in case. You know what I mean?
You would look where it was right before you pushed play, so you could fucking rewind it right back to that
right, yeah. I'm
that
not
was an
getting
art
caught.
form.
Put it right
was an
back
art form.
exactly in the spot. Like, all right, this is exactly where you put Oh, shit. Yeah.
dude, I remember I hated it because you had to, like you were saying, Lee, you had to do all these damn things just to record something. And I remember it was the Ozzy Diary of a Madman tour on MTV. And I was so ready. I was like, all right, man, I'm good to go. As soon as it starts, hit record. So I record, I'm jamming out. I'm a little kid watching the Ozzy show. I'm like, all right, now I got it eternally. I got the whole Ozzy concert on tape. And when I went back to play it, I didn't press the TV VCR button, and I got burned, and all it was like,
Dude, I'll tell you something this will blow your mind. Like, we would get, like, do you remember when WrestleMania 1, I was old enough to see that the day after it aired, okay? So
nice.
I'm sure that's not a big deal in this chat. But if you're an Australian and fucking WrestleMania plays, it's fucking showing at 1 o'clock in the morning. As a fucking 6-7-year-old kid, you're way a bit like you're asleep. Yeah. So my dad he taped it for me, and I watched, and I was hooked. I was a wrestling fan from that day on. WrestleMania 2's coming around. Well, my dad says to me, WrestleMania 2 is on tonight. I'm like, we are setting up this VCR. We're gonna do it, and he's like, I've got it. So he does all the things and whatever. Anyway, it doesn't fucking record. I get up the next day, I look at the cassette tape, and the way I knew I was fucked, because it was still at the fucking start of the fucking blank cassette tape. It wasn't at the end and clicked off, right? Do you know? And they didn't replay it in Australia. They played it live, right? So if you missed it, you're fucked. You never saw it. Never fucking saw it. It wasn't till maybe 10 years later when they started releasing them on home video to rent it from the fucking video store. So WrestleMania 2, I saw that like after WrestleMania like 8. That's how fucked up that shit was. Dude, it was...
Well, that's all pre-internet for all you youth.
Yeah.
I don't know how many youth are here. We all of us here experienced all that. It was just, there was no YouTube. You had to find
you just
stuff at
couldn't,
your friends' houses
search
or
whatever you
stores.
wanted, and it's right there, ready to go.
Yeah.
It was a different world.
Shit. Yeah, look shit up.
But
in a real fucking.
But was it? I mean,
book.
You had to stay up, or you had to commit to the fucking TV. You had to wait to fucking get it. You would have to wait till 2 o'clock in the morning when that thing started, hit record and play, run to bed, get your sleep. But you were too excited because you were missing. You could go out there and watch it right now. It's on right fucking now, but you got to go to bed because you got to go to school and then come home and watch it. Fuck me, them were the days.
That was like every weekend for me, because I would record the Headbangers Ball before I was old enough to stay up for it. And oh my god, waiting up till midnight and then half of the times it would be good, and then half of the times it wouldn't record, and I'd be like, I missed the video. I wanted to
something happened, or you didn't rewind all the way to record over the one for the night before. I remember having like 1 or 2 tapes, and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, all right, here's your tapes. You can record on these whenever. You know what I mean? Like, all right, Mom and Dad, thanks for letting me use the VCR. And then it would be so fucked, man. My wife recorded soap operas up until, like, before they even, like, barely, they're like, all right, these are the last VCRs on sale ever. You know what I mean? And we're like, all right, let's get one. And she recorded all those Days of Our Lives, all that stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's still tapes around this house somewhere with all those soaps on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, there'd be days where she'd be like, oh, the fucking thing didn't fucking, it was supposed the program. No, again, programming. God, who was it? Billy Crystal or Seinfeld or one of those guys did a fucking famous, or was it Steve Martin about programming the VCR, the fucking famous comedy routine about how.
I've probably seen it, and it sounds like it. I'm sure it's probably right. Yeah.
Yeah, I named like 6 comedians. So.
It's speaking about like fucking recording shit, and I was talking about Headbangers Ball. 2 things. One person says, "What's your thoughts on Ricky Rackman?" I loved him when I was younger. I think he's a bit of a pussy, but I loved Headbangers Ball. And number 2, do you guys want to hear Warhammer's new song? I have it queued up.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah? I just figured we're talking about music. Why not throw a song on?
Yeah, why not some shameless self-promotion?
I have to pee, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and also go subscribe to something.
Oh, wait, you guys.
Anyone.
Subscribe to, hold on, you're already subscribed to Shredbeard. If you're not, subscribe. Also, subscribe to Necron. He's got good music. He does the lunch hour jams. He does fucking awesome shit.
Awesome interviews.
He doesn't stop.
And then don't forget also to subscribe to this guy, Warhammer666 AUSBM on YouTube and on Instagram.
He needs to buy
Necron,
more hammers.
guess how many subs I got. Guess.
Don't
You'll be
start
fucking
saying it.
guess.
As soon as you say it, you're gonna lose.
No, I give a fuck. I'm
many
confident
subs?
on these ones. Yeah, man. Guess how
All
many.
right. I bet
Go for it. Just off the top of
you
your head.
got 6,000 subs, bro.
Dude, almost 554.
Whoa,
Dude.
you're like.
Yay, you're doing it.
By next week, I'm going to be right up into maybe the 56s. If I
When
don't
you
say
get-
something stupid.
To 5,000 subs, I'll come on your channel, bro.
Dang.
Whoa.
We're doing it.
Yeah, Necron doesn't go on just
Fuck yeah,
anybody's
Necron.
channel.
Woo.
Only
You gotta have more subs than me
Yeah.
for me to go. It's just not worth it.
He's been advised. He's like, I just. don't
thanks,
have time for
J-Dog.
Anything less than 5K. Anything less than 5K. It's not worth my
But
time.
Lee, if you want to come on my channel, it's like only $100, man. Come on.
All right.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, go ahead,
guys.
play that song.
All right, I'm gonna use
Play the
the
song.
girls room here. We're gonna just play that.
Oh, it sounds like dog shit. Did you hit the stereo thing? Hit the stereo. You're making me look silly.
Well, it didn't work. I already did the settings.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I hear it. It does sound a little wonky.
Don't worry about it. I
Oh,
haven't
no.
written it. It didn't work.
That's all right. I hate.
Player go to Mentes through that shitty sound because they're fucking used to getting fucked by us.
We never play the right song. I've been getting it right lately.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it again because fuck my life. Hold on. Does it sound better? You guys tell me.
I've got wicked reverb on my microphone now.
Metalheads. Okay, we're back. Sorry.
Who's
We're
got the
back. I
bongos?
muted myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
Miss A. That's Miss A.
Oh wait.
Who is it? Is that?
We
who
can
is
do
that,
this.
Carl? Who's bongoing out? Oh.
Can we? Can we make a fucking song out of this?
I don't know. I'm being done with the basketball.
Dude, we're cold as fuck.
Yeah,
You know what
this
that's the
sucks.
sound
We
of?
weren't prepared.
People dropping off.
Yeah, I can see it too. You're not even wrong. You're not even wrong. I got like a basketball drum. Like Fraser's, even Fraser's insulted. Well, we've done something. Well, at least Fraser's insulted.
Hey, that song fucking sounds great, Lee.
It should. I fucking
yeah.
spent so much fucking time. You know how hard it is to play guitar and drum at the same time?
Dude, I could only imagine. I can't even
only got-
walk and play guitar at the same time. I can only imagine.
God only gave us so many limbs.
It's tough. It's tough. But that, no, really, I want to back that up. That is a badass song, dude.
Yeah, I like when,
there was at one point
in my
backstage,
opinion,
I just was like, sorry.
it's black fucking metal, and then it just drops into some killer Celtic frost.
Celtic.
My mic was off.
Oh yeah, Celtic.
Celtic.
Here in
I said-
America, it's
That's
Celtic.
new Warhammer, Baron. That's the new Warhammer. You got a little
Oh,
echo
yeah.
going on.
And speaking of, Fraser requested this, so give me 54 seconds of your time.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Miss A here. I just came in to interrupt this show to remind you guys to fucking smash that like button. Hit it. Subscribe. Fucking share it. Comment. It's free. Just do it, man. Look, this guy's doing it. He's hitting that button. He's hitting the subscribe. It's free, you cheap fucks.
No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Don't be a wuss. Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Block it. Why am I echoing?
I don't know.
No, I'm echoing
Probably
myself.
the-
Got an echo.
You
The
ruined
echo-
it.
When you changed the
Yes.
settings, it probably didn't, got rid of the echo
I
cancellation.
can fix
I don't know if it'll fix it.
Check.
Nope.
1,
There it
2.
goes.
Oh, that's
There it
gone.
goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Hello.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's gone.
There is a God.
I got your message,
fix
Necron.
things.
That's
It's called
cool.
Streamland.
Yeah,
StreamYard.
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce and see y'all soon. So I know
Hey man, thank you.
thanks for having me on. Had a good time.
I'm going to play you out.
Hey.
There we go.
Go get that new HUD over there and go Throne if you haven't got it already. You're welcome, Jeremy. You're welcome, all you guys. James, all you guys. Go Spurs. Yeah, go get that right there.
Go Throne
hey.
Records. Hell yeah.
It comes
Go
with the really
Trone.
cool little poster and all that shit, you guys. It's fucking awesome. Mine's in
All
my
right.
truck still.
Don't
See
forget
ya.
Necron.
You
See
rule.
you, Necron.
See ya.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
Necron.
Bye.
Keep an eye out for that Necrowolf. You might need some water right now. Refill this water bowl. Put out some kibble. There we
All
go.
right, now we can get back to the fucking business.
You-
Didn't we have an itinerary?
Yes, let's
Oh,
talk
that's
about.
okay. No, we can. No, it's fine. That was great. Hey, again,
Thank
Guerrilla
you,
Radio
Necron.
stuff. Yeah,
Thank
Necron.
you. Yay.
Love that guy. I always love hanging out with that guy. I can't wait to hang out with him in real life one
Speaking,
day.
I
and we
wanted
will
to
do
talk about. Oh, sorry, Shred.
it. Go,
Sorry.
you
about
go, Miss A.
I wanted to talk about these battlefields because
Yes.
he was talking about to Virginia, and it was like haunted the battlefield. So the first most haunted battlefield in America is Gettysburg. The second most haunted battlefield is Fort Mifflin, and we went there. And we talked to the woman that was working there. We might have the person that like runs that battlefield on to talk about not only the battlefield but like the paranormal stuff that goes on there. And actually, we can go there, me and Lee, they have like night tours where you can go from like 7 p.m. to midnight, and we can like film and like make a video about like all the stuff that's happening. But
That'd be awesome.
Dude, we should stream from there.
we should stream. I was
If we
thinking
give it,
about
we could get Wow, while we're on here live, we could get a little Starlink thing, and you guys could start streaming from stuff like that live.
We could just get Elon.
Yeah, invite him over.
Let's see, this was the second most haunted one. What the fuck?
I hear a little buzz. I'm just saying. Yeah, here we go. You got there's all the photos, and if you want the videos, Miss A, I can pull those up off my files over here. I have the video of when Lee you both walk into that bunker, and Lee
that's at Fort Mifflin.
Okay, do you want to look at the video, or do you want to show the pictures first?
Whatever
you'd like to do.
Let's do the photos, and then we'll do. So this is Fort Mifflin. That's when you walk in, you see that.
Pretty big cannon there.
That's a big gun.
And then
Big gun.
That's another big gun.
Do you see these walls up here? You can walk all on top of those, all the way around the entire fort, on top of the walls. It's very...
And like Philly Airport is on the other side of it, so you're always being like, the planes are just above your head as you're going over it. It's fucking
That
sick.
was the video you guys sent me earlier.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be in there. We can play that if you'd like to.
Yeah, sure.
Who wants to watch a plane land?
Well, I mean, oh look, there's Lee going into.
Going into my death.
That's the artillery bunker, and then these were the bases for the fucking cannons. They were.
Yeah, look at the size of that fucking thing.
It doesn't look big, but it was.
Oh, dude, it's huge.
And there were so many of them.
Look at them, and you got like a half turret type situation there where they would be able to turn them to certain different directions.
Yeah, they can like push them around, but there must have been like maybe 6 people on each gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe,
as like
you
take out. It was absolutely nuts, and the thing is, I don't know. I know they were firing back, but they were basically the fucking cannon fodder for the people, like for the British, man. They were just taking fucking rounds, and then they would like heat up the cannonballs, the fucking hot shots.
Hot shots, yeah.
Yeah, and they would like heat them up to 1,000 degrees, and then shoot them into the buildings, and it catch fire and shit. Yeah.
Melt.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember learning about that.
So,
and dude, there's nowhere to hide.
Going to these
nowhere to hide at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Good for my Americanisms.
They did one where they took a cannonball, they heated it up until it was like hot, like red.
Like
they
the
put it.
sun.
Yeah, they put it in the cannon.
Yeah,
they shot it into one of the British ships, into the St. Augustus, and it was full. So the whole hull was full of like gunpowder, and the ship fucking exploded. It had a big mushroom cloud, and it was so big that Washington was 16 miles away up at like Princeton, and not only did he hear it, but he saw the cloud, and he was like, that had to be the Brit, because we didn't have that kind of gunpowder. And it was, there's even paintings of it. It was so cool. We saw the cannonball and everything. It was really cool.
Is this like a barracks or something there, right?
We don't fucking know. We think so, but
yeah,
there's like a carriage in the overgrown there, and the bushes there. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but this is where all the artillery was. This is
that's where they kept it. But that was also a prison too. But I don't think it was, and probably for something. But yeah, I mean, even the cool thing, like just on the other side of the river, they found a body pit over there only like 3 years ago.
No, that was the other.
Yeah, the other side.
That was so the way that it is Fort Mifflin is here, and then there's the Delaware River, and then facing it is the Red Bank battlefield. So there's a Jersey one and a PA one, and they faced each other so that the cannonballs could shoot halfway across the river, so that they could both meet in the middle. And the Red Bank one had all these trenches around it, and the Hessians attacked them, and they decimated them, and so that the Hessians couldn't collect the bodies, they threw them in the trenches, and they just started finding them in 2022. And when we went they were digging for them. So I took pictures of them digging for the rest of the bodies, like it was happening when we were there. So that was crazy. So I don't have the pictures uploaded of that, but yeah, they're digging for the bodies right now of the Hessians. So.
But dude, you can see how warfare has changed because,
Yeah.
like, with those, like, not only did they have cannons, like, just like you had this death funnel, right? So you've sailed a ship down there and you're just being slapped.
Right.
But they also had these big, basically like imagine a telegraph pole, and they cut them in half and they made them into big spikes, and they would drag them across the river, fucking load them with rocks and shit. So if the fucking cannonballs didn't hit you, these things would pierce the bottom of your boat and basically stop you, right? So it would make you a way easy target. And they said out of the whole fucking American, I don't know if you guys called them naval ships back then, but there was only 7 captains in the whole fucking military that knew how to get around it. So the French, the fucking Brits had 0 fucking chance. They just were, but you know, they just one day there was a high tide, they could get around, and they blew the fuck out of that poor fort that we were sitting in. They were just like just kicking the fuck out of it.
Fort Mifflin there.
And then
Marty's right. Everything is evolving into drone warfare, cheap and big explosive. But go put that back up. You guys have a bunch of, because you guys went here too. Gloucester County.
Yeah, and then this was at Red Bank right there, and so was this one. This was the memorial to the colonel that died there, and this was us there. Hello. But yeah, show that video.
All right, here, let's put
wait,
that video.
actually, there was this bunker that was so dark and so creepy, and look how tall he is. He had to duck into everything.
Look at a duck everywhere.
This 6'3" dude, and these are all made for like people that are like 5'2". I didn't have to duck. I was like, whoop, I'm just gonna coast right in. But he was like, oh Jesus Christ, fucking
Yeah.
But yeah, show the videos. That's cool.
All right,
Where are they?
Now I have them in there.
Oh, hey Marty.
All right, here it is. This is where you guys are going down into.
Oh, into the bunker.
What in the world is this? Let's not break my neck.
Oh, no. You've got to be like.
Is this for tiny people?
Yeah.
Look how tall he is. I walked right under that with no problem.
Duck down.
Dude, at the end of this, it's just like a fucking. You couldn't see in front of your face. I got my phone out and I still couldn't see what the fuck.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Come here, look at this shit.
I'm coming. What's in there? I don't know. I can't see anything.
Well, you ain't doing it.
He ain't doing it. That's my favorite part.
Look at it. It's like, it just goes down. Like, I think, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but guess who did it? Me. I did it.
Yeah, because I couldn't fit.
Oh, you went down there?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I was like, I ain't scared no ghost. Here I go.
Yeah, well, I'm getting super claustrophobic. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out the door.
Yeah, he's like, if I go down there, are you going to be able to help me back up and get out of this hole when the stairwell fucking collapses or whatever the fuck it was coming out of?
Oh, it was so cool. It was just a bunch
cool.
of little rooms, but they were like, they were very dark. There was no lighting. I was like, it was like catacombs. It was crazy.
Yeah. And dude, the acoustics down there were awesome. Like you would say something and then it would just keep going, like through the fucking hallways. It was so cool.
Oh, Rick said he went to Fort Mifflin. He said, the day I went, it was so muddy, but we didn't do the ghost. We didn't do the ghost tour either.
No.
But we're gonna go back for the nighttime one. You should come with us, dude.
And I'm gonna shoot a cannon, Rick.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him shoot it. I'm gonna treat him to shooting a cannon, and then you get a shot glass after.
I'm gonna shoot it at Delaware. How's that for no taxes?
Like, all right, back to Australia. Just kidding.
Australian man deported for shooting a cannon at Delaware.
He's like, man, at the last second, he turned it just a little to the left.
If you have that video of the planes, they were coming right. They were way bigger than they look on the camera. They were like freaking right over our heads. I felt like
the commercial jets.
Like it was crazy.
That's on my phone. You know what? I may not. Hold on. Let me upload it off my phone.
Oh, you've had one job, Shred. One job.
Yeah, well, you guys want? You can talk about. We can play that video of you going on the hole again. Just kidding.
We can do. Afterwards, we went to the steakhouse.
Yeah, we're gonna.
yeah.
I definitely want to tell people. Yeah, you guys got to talk about the steakhouse. Hold on, you guys.
Oh, wait, do you have
We ate our weight in cow.
I do have some of the. Oh wait, here it is. Hold on, I just got to say. Hold on, let me just save
steakhouse
it.
video?
Oh, wait. Apparently, I have it. Hold on. It says I have it. Oh, hold on. I should have it. It should be in here. Hold on. Your playing video should be in here. 1 second. I don't know why I didn't see it. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, ready? We got her. We got her. Here's the video that you were referring to. Meanwhile, Lee's firing up the cannon.
Boom!
I swear,
It's like
I
Philly
almost
Airport.
touched it. It was so close. I was like, holy crap.
That is very fucking close.
Yeah, like you could easily throw a rock and hit it. Like it's, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
potentially, but it's
So close.
so fucking close. And they would every 30 seconds, man. It's like
It was like a
Then a
line
new
of
one.
them. You could see
Yeah.
the plane lights, and it was like.
What airport is that? Well,
I think it's Philly International, right? PHL.
really?
We're not
Yeah.
really sure.
I'm pretty sure it was because it's like it's
We're
fucking
assuming,
like
yeah.
this airports are huge and like it's near the stadium down there, so I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh,
It's like the back end of it, but
Marty said, "Highway to the danger zone." I
Dude,
I
I
was almost gonna sing that, Marty, and that was gonna be a really shitty attempt. Go, Lee. I'm sorry. Air
no, I was
Force
gonna
One.
make some
Shut
stupid
up,
comment.
Fraser. Yeah, me too.
But no, it's pretty cool because like planes, you look at a plane come in and you're like, there's zero fucking way that it makes sense to me that that's in the air.
Dude, okay.
You can explain it to me, yeah, big motors and propellers, but fuck you, that's a big piece of shit fucking metal thing to be hovering to the point where it comes in, it just looks like it's floating. Fuck that shit.
Anybody watch the World News on Friday night? Not that we watch it all the time. We just happened to see it. And there was like this United flight, and I can't remember what city it came flying in. It like narrowly, it's right over a busy freeway, one of those airports. I think it was out east where you guys are. Might have been JFK or whatever. And they just barely missed, they said by 15 feet. This thing almost and what happened, it had options to go to these other longer runways. And for whatever reason, the pilot bailed on 2 of the 3 options and went to literally the worst option, which was the shortest option. And he had to Marty, you don't have to appreciate that, Marty, over at Heavy Metallurgy.
Oh,
go ahead,
Marty.
Thanks, Marty. Appreciate that.
Okay, now put me up there.
Oh, okay. Here, yeah, right.
Marty. You can't say we're not giving you a little bit of Pride Month around here. There it is for you, Marty, right there. We love you. Seriously, though, I didn't get a chance to watch the show on Friday night or catch up on it this weekend. I will be catching up on that hopefully tomorrow. Lee, you were on that show Friday night, weren't you?
Yeah, thanks for your support.
I got family shit,
Dude, family, they'll be there for fucking years.
It was Henry's birthday today. It was Henry's.
He'll have another one.
No,
He'll be 10.
It was Henry's birthday party today, but no, Friday was a busy day. But either way, go check out that channel, Heavy Metallurgy. He and Alan do an amazing job over there. Let's talk metal. Marty. Oh yeah. Do you guys want to talk more about that Battlefield stuff? I wanted to. Let's talk about that steakhouse. Go to the steakhouse. We still got a little time.
Of the steakhouse?
I do have the video.
There's a video of it. Oh, nice.
I'll show the pictures.
It's just me, like fucking putting food in my mouth.
No, I don't know. I don't think I put that one, Lee. Oh no, I do have that one. I think too. But do you want to? Which one do you want? The one where the guys coming up to the table?
Both of them, if you want. This is the.
Both. Let's see which one this one is.
This steak.
Medium, please. Sorry, I'm
just cut.
Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. I was going to introduce it. So this is the Rodizio Steakhouse. It's very good, and the way that it goes is you have this little thing. If you keep it at green, they just keep coming with every type of meat you can think of, and then if you turn it to red, it means you want to take a break.
Hail, Aaron.
There's also a really good like salad bar, but
Fuck that salad bar.
roll that.
That's a decoy.
Friends,
That's what it
never
is.
seen this before.
Let me start this off. Let me start this over. All right, here we go.
Medium, please. So I'm just gonna film you. My friend's never seen this before. So this is garlic steak, right?
Yeah, garlic steak, man. Here you go, sir. Medium, right? Yeah.
Trevor, look what you're missing, dude. When you come to
Look at that.
Jersey,
Fuck
garlic
yeah.
steak.
Would you like some, ma'am?
Medium, please. Thank you so much. Oh, let me get my tongs.
Here you go. Just grab it and then
It's beautiful. Thank you.
That's awesome.
See, you need your tongs.
Yum.
Dude, it's so good. But you end up like just tasting garlic for like fucking 3 days
Still
after.
taste garlic.
Yeah.
I'm
Still.
down with that though. It's worth it. I think we have the other one. I think where Lee is.
No.
Do you have the salad
Why?
bar? That was.
Oh no, this is the one. Miss A. Yeah, this is the salad bar. I don't think I did that to you, Lee.
Good. Good.
It's not a shitty salad bar, man.
No,
It's a good
that ain't
one.
no sizzler. That's like some high level gourmet, right?
Them the fixins. Look at that.
Oh, that was the mac and cheese and some of the potatoes. Oh man, I don't even know what that is. Put it on my plate.
It's like stroganoff and shit. You can just get fucking.
Oh, like real
Dude, look at
stroganoff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I love that shit. You guys.
But dude, we're pros at this. But we don't fuck around with that salad bar because
We
you're
get
paying
one
for meat,
plate. We get one plate that we like pick off of, and
and it's mostly like the sauces, right? Like we
Yeah.
get the fucking.
and I only eat the red meat. He'll
Yeah.
have some of like the chicken and the pork sausage and the ribs and the lamb. Not me. I'm like, don't come to me if you're not bringing me steak. I'm paying for steak. I want steak.
And it's
That-
all you can
that's
eat
all we got.
steak is, by the way, is the
All you
Oh
can
yeah,
eat.
you can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can eat until you fucking pop.
That is amazing. I can't.
Yeah.
Yesterday when these guys sent it to me, I had kind of just
Wow,
eaten maybe
it's
like
so good.
barely an hour before, and you know your boy here. I was 3 doobies deep into my day, and I was like, oh my god, you
Munchies.
guys, I'm
Munchies
ready to
are
go
on
to a
Hawaii.
steakhouse
Yeah.
right now
Yes.
and sit in the parking lot and just do one more, and then go and be like, all right, guys,
Yeah.
I want to. I don't need big, but like his Lee, I don't want to show the Lee video because he's right. He didn't really. He did a fake bite, but was that
Did I?
ham or what? No, was it a slab of ham? Because I was like,
Oh, they have
So they-
grilled
yeah.
pineapple too.
Dude, they come around with this glazed ham, right? And they give you this big chunk of it, and then you know that you don't touch it because the next one that comes around is the fucking pineapple. And they
Pineapple.
slice off the pineapple.
It's
You put
hot,
that on top. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
so good.
you guys had me on a whole other mission, and to the point of which we actually did leave. And we went and we did a little bit of shopping, and we did go get dinner last night. Not at a place like we went to Chick-fil-A. I'll just say that, but whatever.
Nice.
Nice.
Chicken sandwiches, they're pretty good.
That's like when we go there every year for our anniversary, to the point that the owner of the restaurant knows us. We went in yesterday and he goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, it's not your anniversary. Hi." And he gave us a hug. Like that's awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
and
'cause
you
he
guys
knows
have
we're
worked
paying.
in the and you guys have worked in the restaurant industry. Apologize my fumble there. And then and you guys are polite and shit. And yeah, that's cool that you're regulars. That's cool.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that like
it's
it's gourmet.
expensive,
That's
but
gourmet
good
as shit.
though.
Yeah, that ain't no sizzler of mine. You know what I mean?
You
That's
keep talking. I'll be right back.
yeah, that's real deal. What was it called? I wrote it down.
Rodizio.
Rodizio Brazilian, or no, excuse me. Yeah, did I have that right? Yeah, Brazilian.
Yeah,
right?
Rodizio Brazilian
authentic,
steakhouse.
and you get all that stuff right off that skewer right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most Brazilian, like if you look at Brazilian steakhouses, I'm sure you got to have one in your area. Like
I
they're
do.
pretty, yeah,
It turns
yeah.
out.
So they do exactly the same thing. But there's another one that's really close to us. I say that it's close-ish. It's called Fogo de Chao, and they're the if Rodizio is like fucking a Rolls Royce, then a fucking Fogo de Chao is like fucking having your own private jet. Like I don't think
Right.
a white I don't think a fucking animal with white meat even comes close to that place. It's like all red meats, all super high cuts, and it's just fucking off the chain as far as what they'll feed you. But it's expensive, man. Like, it's fucking expensive.
It
So
is.
we don't do it a lot. We do it like when it's a special occasion, or we hadn't eaten all day, so we're like, we're gonna fuck that place up. Just sit us down and just turn that fucking. And I'm like, I'm doing that thing where my waitress wasn't there, like 3 seconds after I sat down. So I'm doing that thing. I'm like, where the fuck is she? I'm seeing the fucking woman, the guys walk past with the meats. I'm like, fucking, where's my block? Put my block down so I can eat.
Give me the green block.
Oh man! Again, they're both like, "Hey, you're gonna come out and we're gonna go here." And I'm like, I'm like, babe, let's look this somewhere up right now. And it did turn out today. It was Henry's birthday party. We went to Topgolf, and one of my buddies, Nick, his son, Willie, who I coach baseball, he loves steak, and I started telling him about this place, and he went, "Oh, dude, there's a place right up the road here." Yeah, Hales Ruby and Dead Steel Leather, by the way. You want to highlight that? Here, go to Dead Steel Leather. I'm going to be, I know I'm a little late, Rubes, but I'm going to be doing some late Father's Day shopping with you and your lovely husband. And by the way,
Hi, Ruby.
Joe's in a new band.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, Ruby and Joe. Shout out, Ruby. Put Joe. Okay, if you want to put all your Dead Steel Leather information in the chat, and then Joe's band. I'm like.
Oh yeah, Necron.
Sorry. I'm getting. Yeah, we should. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Just got your message, young lady, and yeah. We can definitely wrap up. We'll save some of this stuff for next week, you guys. But definitely go over to Dead Steel Leather on Instagram and all that.
Do it.
Message Ruby.
Do it.
I have some here. I've got some stuff right here. I'll show you one thing I've got right here that I can do real quick.
Oh man, Lee, if you go in the vocal booth, there's some of the stuff that Ruby made for you, the Warhammer stuff.
No, I got it here.
Oh, here. Here, wait, Trevor, show yours again.
Got a bit of dust on it.
Okay. Well, there's
I
the
keep
mirror.
these on my speakers.
There's the mirror she did from. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good.
So cool.
Right, and then there's the labyrinth. Right.
Oh, I love that.
There's actually a little.
Is that the other?
You guys can see it.
Oh, I want that. God damn it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, right?
All right,
That's where I
let's
keep the
hear it.
company. Oh wait, I'm not saying it. I shouldn't say where I keep things.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, look, it's me inside of me and Warhammer. Look, hey. And then I got my Ronnie James, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Where's the one with the bumps on it, bro? Just kidding.
That's this one.
Nice. Thanks, Ruby. You do great work.
Yeah, Ruby and Joe rule.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dead Steel Instagram on it. Nice. And while you're on Instagram, also make sure you follow Warhammer. Make sure you follow Fomorian. And then
you can
go
be
on YouTube
555 if you're
and
lucky.
follow Warhammer on Warhammer 666 AUSBM on YouTube as well, guys. If you could. If you could. We're trying to get to 1,000, guys. We can do it with your
Get him
help.
1,000 over there. I do want to go to this guy. Please get him pumped up. Get this guy to a 1K. While we have 3 minutes left here, Missy, I know we got to go.
Yes,
Lee,
go for it.
If you would like to talk about Eric Mental Investigates next week, you guys, we have Eric Mental Investigates coming on. Lee has been in touch with this guy, and he's like another paranormal investigator in a little different sort of manner or whatever.
Yeah, so he's a bit of everything, this guy. But we think that we did offer, if it's still on the table or not. We're going to have a spiritual medium as well as. So we may have some, speaking to the dead type of people.
You're going to love it.
So yeah, I'm hoping to, connect with Elvis or something.
Yeah.
Get him on here.
I'm going to connect with some former relatives, maybe. They may or may not already be here, according to some media.
I'm looking to connect with recently departed. I'm hoping.
Oh, I hope you do. Yes, we all. Oh.
I can't make it do it. That's okay.
As long as she.
Oh, you did it!
Won't come here. Oh, got the hearts.
Yes, she did.
If she comes on and goes, get rid of that husband, then I'll be like, fucking end.
Lee's like, and they'll be like, oops, we didn't record it. I don't need to Okay.
That's all we got time for.
That's all we got time for. All right,
Thanks.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Bye, guys.
everyone
Thanks
of
for
all
coming.
ages. Yeah, thank you again as always. Mayhem Sundays. Again, next week we have Eric Mental Investigates coming on. We can't wait. And again, go check out Dead Steel Leather. Go check out all these other channels. Oh, if we could, real quick, I'm going to put this up real quick.
Sure.
Go check out our brother Tom Lialios. I was just on the phone with him, or texting him the other day. We don't have to run all the ads. I'll just run this one real quick. He is back. He's caught up. But this weekend, if you're over in the New York area, you can go check him out here. Okay, he's there from 12th to the 14th at Hearst Mania. This is a sort of a smaller version of Hearst Fest. He was telling me. I was texting him back and forth. So for those of you that also haven't received any of your coffee orders, those are all going out Monday. I know I talked to a close friend of ours. He's very excited to get his order in his hands. So I just wanted to mention that. Go get your discount. Check out this dude. He rules. Put that up one more time. Brother Max. He rules.
Costco.
Right,
And also next week, I think we're going to see Mordant Red up in, is it Maryland maybe, I think?
Down.
Sorry, I don't know where the fuck I am. We're going to go see Mordant Red somewhere in this country.
Yes.
So,
I think we have that too. Hold on. I think we have, where's that show? Did I get rid of that? No, that's right. This is the show you're going to, right?
No, not Sunday. We're going to the Saturday show.
So we wouldn't be able to be here.
Oh, man. Well, then you can go to the show, and then we're going to talk about it while they're doing a show.
No, we're going to go to the Saturday show in Maryland.
On the 13th.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah,
yep.
So, but then we'll be doing the show on the show this day. So if you're around there, go there. But if you're not, come watch us. And these two amazing people will have gone and be able to tell you all about it on this show.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you all.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And we will see you next Sunday. And don't forget to go check out everyone's channels. Follow, subscribe. And we will see everyone next week. Bye, guys.
Necrowolf, thank you.
Thank you, Necrowolf. Thank you, Necron.
He has no chill. He says the Necrowolf has no chill.
He has no chill. That's okay. Ow! Bye, guys. Ow!
Where's Becky? She's taking a shit.
I'm gonna kick his ass, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're not gonna touch
me. And then I'm
me.
gonna kick it like rock death.